Chapter 15. Beyond Autism. Over the years, Gemini's scope has gone way beyond autism. Children and adults with Down syndrome, DS, have done, in many ways, even better with the program than those with autism. Gemini appears to allow them to hear themselves more clearly, and parents have reported that even adults with DS will now self-correct their pronunciation of words until they hear themselves say it correctly. Conventional wisdom says that people with Down syndrome learn to read by memorizing words rather than by mastering phonics. But this creates an artificial academic ceiling and prevents people with DS from advancing into high school classes. The Gemini reading program, which is phonics-based, is disproving these assumptions. Silas was the first child with DS to learn to read with Gemini. Her mother writes, "We have been using Gemini for approximately 2 months with our son, 6 years old, with DS. His reading and articulation have improved drastically in that short amount of time, and we can't wait to see where he goes with this." Since using Gemini, his reading levels have probably tripled. He was struggling to read 2 vowel words at the end of the school year, and now after these 2 months, he is probably reading at a first-grade level. What's so amazing is that we can now understand what he's saying. He was very hard to understand, but with the articulation tools on Gemini, we were amazed by the result. The program is easy to use and is very effective for kids with Down syndrome who are visual learners like our son. We couldn't be more pleased. Over the years, there has been a lot of interest in conducting an articulation study with adults with Down syndrome. Many adults with DS will adopt a pattern of social non-participation due to people outside their families not being able to understand them. If something as simple as watching videos can improve articulation enough for intelligibility, this will change lives in a profound way. As we don't yet have published research, I can't say for a fact that this is possible for everyone, but I can say that I have received letters from many parents saying that it is, indeed, what they have witnessed. These are some of my favorite letters to receive because the difference is so stark. And parents tell me that they are discovering their children's true personalities for the first time. Like anything, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and using Gemini from infancy may correct articulation issues before they take hold. We recommend that people play Gemini in the background for small children with DS, even as young as a few months old. This is a tactic called auditory bombardment in the speech and language profession. The slowed-down articulation may allow the infant to hear the sounds better, and talking in slow motion all day would drive any parent bonkers if they had to do it themselves. Gemini has seen success with people across a whole list of diagnoses. It isn't just an autism therapy tool anymore. It is a language, articulation, reading, working memory, task acquisition, social skills, and life skills tool. Due to all the testimonial videos from excited parents of formerly nonverbal children, many people believe that Gemini is targeted towards nonverbal people only. Although these cases are some of our biggest successes, they make up only a small percentage of our total members. The Gemini content goes all the way to university level, and the advanced vocabulary can even help with studying for the SAT college placement tests. Crossing the bridge from single-word labels to conversational speech is one of the most difficult and potentially agonizing milestones in the language process. It certainly was with our twins. Knowing how difficult this step can be, I have focused particular attention on giving students the tools they need to make crossing this bridge as natural and automatic as possible. When I first heard John's voice say "puck," I thought that our language journey had come to a successful end. Boy, was I mistaken. It was years and years of getting him caught up, and in the end, thanks to video, he ran right past his peers.